Hello, thank you for taking the time to join me today. My name is Soraya Lara. I am a Human Capital Management Master's student at New York University, and today I will be discussing the increasing importance of employee engagement in a technology-driven workplace. Move the needle. During the Industrial Revolution, that phrase literally meant something was heating up. Pressure was building, energy was rising, transformation was happening. Today, the pressure isn't coming from steam. Instead, it's coming from AI, for human resource professionals. And according to Deloitte, we're now approaching a point where artificial general intelligence won't just support our work, it will redefine it. Everything is faster. Machines are learning, and systems are updating at new speeds, which is increasing the expectations placed on HR. My focus is this. We're racing to keep up with technology while slowly losing something irreplaceable: human connection. We're moving every needle except the one that matters the most, and that is the one that's tied to how people feel, engage, and belong at work. And that's exactly where my take begins. In the Work Trend Index annual report, Microsoft calls this new era of technology intelligence on tap. AI acts as digital labor and can reason, plan, and do automated tasks faster and cheaper than human employees. It was also found that 82% of leaders expect to increase the use of digital labor, while 80% of the workforce feels that they do not have the time to keep up with the demand. The speed of business is outpacing how humans actually work, which means adding more tech isn't solving the engagement gap, but rather widening it. Now, when a problem or question arises, employees run to ChatGPT or other AI agents for assistance, rather than their managers and coworkers. Humans are becoming increasingly comfortable with relying on technology, and are forgetting about personal connection and interactions. This begs the question: what is happening to engagement in the workplace? Well, according to a research by Gallup, employee engagement has fallen to a 10-year low of 31%. For every 1% drop, that is 1.6 million people, meaning that since 2020, we have lost 8 million engaged employees. These aren't tech problems. They're human problems happening in tech-heavy workplaces. The research unveils that the biggest reason for the decline include clarity of expectations, feeling cared about, and encouragement and development, revealing an unsettling truth. We're not just losing engagement, we're losing human connection. While I don't have experience with AI in the workplace, I do have experience with AI as a student. At the start of my undergraduate degree program, not many people were using AI, but by the time I was in my senior year, popularity had rapidly grown, and if you weren't using it, you felt that you were falling behind. As more and more people started to use ChatGPT and AI agents, I noticed a difference in the classroom. People were no longer asking the teacher as many questions or tapping on a friend. Instead, students were using AI, and in some cases, even abusing it rather than doing their own work. I see a similarity between the classroom and the workforce. Employees are now also starting to turn to ChatGPT or AI agents rather than going to their manager or their peers for questions. This is decreasing collaboration and communication. Similar to how AI can undermine education and learning in the classroom, AI can undermine collaboration and culture in the workforce. AI isn't the villain. It also supports engagement by allowing for more autonomy, reduces unnecessary burdens, and can enhance clarity. But it can also undermine it when it lacks transparency and instills fear of job loss or surveillance. It should be viewed and used as a resource and a tool for employees rather than as a replacement for them. AI is not the problem. How leaders design, use, and implement it determines whether engagement will rise or fall. Engagement can grow in a tech-driven workplace, but only if HR leads with people first. The first shift is using AI to elevate conversations rather than replacing them. Let the system draft the feedback, but let humans deliver the meaning, with context and with care. Third, we have to bring clarity back. Gallup shows that only 46% of employees clearly know what's expected of them. Fourth, we need to remove fear. The World Economic Forum shows that when employees are supported with upskilling, their engagement rises, even as technology accelerates, proving that skills give people confidence. And lastly, we have to design and implement tech with humanity in mind. Autonomy, fairness, transparency. So the path forward isn't choosing between people or technology, it's using technology to support the people who make the organization work. The future of work isn't machines replacing people. It's machines and people working as partners. The companies that win won't be the ones with the most AI. They'll be the ones where employees feel the most human. Leaders must move the needle in connection with the same urgency they move the needle on technology. Because when people feel seen, supported, and motivated, that's when technology actually works. And that's my brief but spectacular take.